Good morning, students. Today we will start another new chapter. This is the third chapter from your SST book, The First Farmers and Herders. So let's start. Neolithic or New Stone Age. There was a complete change in living condition of the prehistoric man by the end of Mesolithic age. The simple reason of the change was the fact that now he knew how to cultivate. Before that, men collect food, but at the end of the Mesolithic age, men learn how to cultivate. He was no longer food gatherer but a food producer. He knew that sowing seeds of wild cereals like cereals plant such as rice and wheat, he could grow his own food. He learned that the wild cereal plants like rice, wheat, he can plant her own and grow her own food. Once he sowed the seed, the plant had to take care of properly before they produce crop. So when you sow a seed of a plant, you have to take care, you have to give the plant water or fertilizer to grow crops in it before they produce crop. Hence, men have to give up their nomadic ways, because when a man, before that, man's life was nomadic way. They were roaming from one place to another place to cultivate their food. But after they started cultivating, they have to stay in one place to take care of their food crop. He started leading a settled life. In Southwest Asia, Neolithic culture appeared soon after 10,000 BCE or before Christ era. During the Neolithic age, men started cultivating plants using polished stone tools, domesticated animals, and settling in villages. Changes brought about the agriculture. First settlement. In order to cultivate land and grow crops, man need water. So he began to settle near the banks of rivers and lakes in proper dwelling areas instead of caves. So for cultivation, we know if we plant something, you have to give them water. So men also learned that at that period. So they settled down the near of the water like lakes and river banks. So the accessibility of the water will be very quick. He built mud houses with the thatched roof. Gradually, the cluster of the houses developed into the villages and men started living in community. Domestication of animals and plants. During the Neolithic period, men began to domesticate animals. Dogs were also trained to herd flocks and sheep and goats. Cattle, chicken and pigs are also domesticated. People select those plants that yield larger grains and had strong stalks capable of bearing the weight of the ripened grain. Some of the earliest plants to be domesticated are wheat and barley. Important tools. For the purpose of the farming on the large scale, Neolithic men need new and different tools. So they started using basalt to make tools such as sickle, blades and grinding stones. As men improving their lifestyle, they started growing crops and they built their houses. They also improved their tools. They now started using to basalt. Basalt is one type of igneous rock and it is very soft but very sharp. These tools were not only harder but stronger, but they could also be shaped and polished in order to give them a sharp edge. New and more sophisticated pottery. Food production grew due to farming and there was need to store surplus food. At first, the baskets were woven by wild grasses. So as men started growing food, So there was a large number of food growing at a time. So they have to store this in something. So they started make basket by weaving the wild grasses. Later, these were plastered by with wet clay to make them more useful. Since fire has been discovered, clay pots were baked and used to store food. Large scale building activities. Building was another area in which Neolithic people made remarkable progress. There was mud bricks to construct houses. The best example of this can be seen in the Cattle Hayuk in the Western Asia. They also built tombs to bury the dead. In Europe, particularly in Ireland, many such tombs are still exist. Invention of wheel. The invention of wheel is one of the man's greatest achievements, as it made life faster and smoother. With the help of the wheel, heavy objects could be transported easily. In addition to transport, the wheel was also used to make pots and for spinning and weaving. So, another greatest invention of man is the wheel. With the help of wheel, the lifestyle was faster, and with the help of wheel, you can make wooden cart by which you can carry more products or more things at a time and fastest way. And these wheels are also used for make pots and spinning and weaving. Now there is another period that is called Chalcolithic period, that is from 4000 BCE to 2000 BCE. Following the agriculture, the discovery and the use of the metals marks the next major milestone is the progress of cultivation. Copper was the first metal to be discovered and used by man. It could be shaped into various tools. The period when the man used both copper and stone tools is called the Chalcolithic Age or the Copper Age. In the Chalcolithic period is important because at that age men learned to use the metals. The first used metal was copper. Customs and practices and religious life. During the Neolithic and Chalcolithic age, man has scared of natural phenomena such as lightning, thunderstorm, forest fire, and as he did not understand what made them take place, so he began to worship forces of nature like sun, rain, thunder, and fire. Earth was revealed as a mother, as a provider, as it provided food. So, at that period, men didn't know why the lightning, rain, or thunderstorm occurred. So, they feared these natural forces. From fear, they started worship to these things, and earth was revered. They looked earth as their mother because earth provided them food. Burials. Neolithic and Chalcolithic people looked upon death as a journey from which one did not return. They believed in life after death. So when a person passed away, he was buried with his belongings such as baskets, stone tools, and jewelries. So students, today we learned about the Neolithic or New Stone Age when men started cultivating the lifestyle of that time, their first settlement, their improvement in tools, new pottery system, invention of wheels, large scale building activities, Chalcolithic age, custom practices, religious life, and burials. I hope you understand what I taught you today. Please learn this carefully. Read this chapter from your book, and if you have other questions, you can contact me. Thank you.